informative. This talk is not. This is a story, and that slide is a lie. This is not a story. This is a preamble and then a story. Hold on to your hats. This slide is a placeholder, so as not to spoil the wonder that is the talk title. What? This bear. Bearmageddon, the home invasion. In the misty past of time when Jake asked me to do this talk this evening, I sat and thought what I knew about homes and games for an hour on the coach, and then I got off the coach with nothing, and thought, what game do I play a lot of? Let's talk about that instead. I have spent a lot of hours in the Long Dark. Has anyone played it?
Yep.
That was very enthusiastic, thank you.
It's an emotion,
And that is an emotion, congratulations, good theming. There were a lot of houses in the Long Dark, so I felt like I was on safe ground. There's probably some homes in there. But I started off using my incredible research skills on Google. Define home, excellent point. The place where one lives permanently, especially as a member of a family or household. Thank you, first Google result. Well, that's a good start. But then I scrolled at least to the bottom of the page because I'm a very dedicated researcher. And on a BBC website, found a very interesting video I didn't watch because I didn't have time. But this quote: house describes a particular type of building. Home is the place where you live and feel that you belong to. And that felt like a good starting point. So we're going to start there. There is a bear in this, I'm not insane. Here are some interiors from the Long Dark. One of them is a house. One of them is a petrol station. Both of them are equally viable as options for you to live in. The Long Dark, for anyone who hasn't played, is a survival game based in the Canadian wilderness. There's a lot of snow for the snow fans in the room. You fill me with joy.
Tiny ghosts!
No, we're going to live that down. And your only option really is to survive, which I find bizarrely enjoyable for someone who would not survive more than 4 minutes in the Canadian wilderness. I'm so tiny and frail, don't let me out there. And I have stayed in a lot of houses in this game. I have rifled through other people's things and taken everything. I have taken their toilet water and the curtains. I leave nothing. Everything you once owned is mine. But it doesn't make it my home. It's someone else's home, and I am just a ghoulish nightmare rifling through the bins. They've gone. There's nothing that makes this place habitable anymore. Everything is kind of grey and miserable. For some reason, everyone leaves empty cans of beans just strewn across the floor because they were in such an apocalyptic rush that they couldn't find a bin, but did need to finish the meal, I guess. Everyone has the same photograph of one girl on their wall. I guess she's very popular in Canada. It's all a little bit eerie. It's not home, it's the place I'm going to stay the night, steal everything that's not literally nailed to the ground, and then waddle my way out of the door. Or so I thought. I thought that until the event. This is a hunter's cabin. It was one of the nicer interiors that I could have chosen. I planned to stay a night. There was a ravaged deer carcass I was quite looking forward to heading out to in the morning. I had plans. This is obviously before I stole everything, but it looks nice this way. Lit a cozy fire, it's wonderful, got some first aid stuff. Other people's stuff is here, they've made the bed, they've got their own bowls, they're living the high life. I feel a bit like an invader, but I'm just doing what I can to survive, and that's fine. But then something changed how I felt about this space. And what changed how I felt about this space, was a bear. this bear is not representative of my bear. This bear looks like a cuddly wilderness lovely baby, and he looks like he's just gonna amble gently around while David Attenborough whispers softly in my ear, and then he's gonna walk away. But that was not the case. And let me tell you about this bear. The Bear Watch. I woke up in the morning, ready to leave this house, which was not my home. And outside was a bear. We'll be calling him Unbearable Grills. You get close, it was a bit of a Stockholm Syndrome situation. And at the first day, the bear being outside my house was fine. It was quite stormy outside, the weather system changes in this game, and I thought, I don't want to risk hypothermia, I'm quite cosy in here. I've got all the beans and toilet water a girl could ever ask for. I'm fine. You do what you want. I'm going to go inside, I'm going to have a nap, and when I wake up, he'll be gone. I'm so wrong. By day 2, the bear is still here, and I'm getting a bit annoyed. I'm running out of delicious toilet water, but I'd have to go outside for snow to melt to make more, so I just kind of ration it a little bit. I'm thirsty, but I'm okay. I'm living, and that is the main aim of this game. I am thriving, sort of, in a fashion. I'll have another nap. I'll try again tomorrow. I've got nowhere to be. Let's be honest. But then he's still there. Day 3, he's still there. And I have a bit of a meltdown, as we can see. My new plan is to eat the bear, the ultimate revenge, after he starves to death. But then I remember that this bear does not in fact require sustenance. This bear thrives on my misery. And I start a game, and this game is, I peek my head out of the door, and he's still there, and I run back inside, and I have a nap for an hour, and there are 2 doors to where I'm staying, and then after my nap, I go and peek out the other door. If he's still there, I run back inside and have a nap again. And inevitably, he is at whichever door I choose. He knows, and he's waiting, staring with his little beady bear eyes, his big fluffy butt waving in my face arrogantly every time I stick my head out. And this goes on for several hours. We roll through day 4. I tweeted the developers of the game about the bear. Thryn, you may be thinking, why not, accept that this is probably not a part of the game. This is probably, like the developers, I am sure, told you, in fact, in a reply tweet, a glitch, and could be solved by you saving, exiting, and reloading the game, and then the bear will be gone, because he is merely a piece of code that is not acting 100% in the way that he is intended to, and not, in fact, someone with a personal vendetta against you in a big furry body. No! You are wrong. This bear has something against me. This bear is waging psychological warfare. This bear has given up his home and his life and his family to ruin my day. All my days until I die in this shack, bereft of toilet water and beans, a sad corpse, clutching an axe and wishing. I mean, that's what I think, I could be wrong. So we run to death, and I have had enough. Unbearable Grills is going down. And if I have to do it with my pun fully intended bare fucking hands, I will do it. I've got an axe. I've eaten enough food and water that I'm in reasonably good health. I've got a stack full of bandages made from Granny's pilfered curtains. I've scraped enough tree-like off branches that I can form a reasonable stopgap antiseptic, I think. The game tells me I can, and I choose to believe. I am ready. I'm going to wait until daylight so he's got no wolf buddies around to back him up, because if I can see them coming, that's fine, it's in night that they get you. I'm going to go out the back door, because that's got some stairs with a fence, so you can't get me straight out the gate. I've got time to form a plan. I'm going to wait till he's turned around. I'm going to stab him in the back. like he's done to my emotions. And I go, and I open the door, and there he is, because I am very stubborn, and I have not, in fact, quit the game like was recommended to me by the people specifically who made the game and would know exactly how to fix this problem. No, I am taking revenge into my own hands. And I do it. I get him. I've got 5% health left. Can't see shit. I'm bleeding in the snow. It's beautiful. I limp back into the hovel that I have stolen and wonder why. And the reason why I did this is because that bear, standing outside that door, stopped me from leaving, and I got very defensive. Because when he stepped in and told me I couldn't leave, it wasn't a house I'd stolen anymore, it was, this is my home. How dare you? In my own home. That space was the only safe space I had from this bear, and that made it important to me. And I could have waited for him to leave. I could have waited until he just wandered away. I could have quit the game and reopened it, and he'd be gone, because that is how you fix this problem if you're not me. But I didn't. I took revenge into my own hands, and I killed a bear in the wilderness, because that was my home once he threatened it. And that's what you do for your home. And also, I got delicious bear meat in victory. Thank you very much.